Driving presents two different stories when driving in Tijuana or San Diego. And I guess most of you have driven in both sides. Who has driven in both sides, Mexico and US? Most of you, right? How does it feel?
Scarier in Mexico.
Okay, how about here?
Scary.
Scary too. Okay. Who thinks that, do you think that you drive well, better than average? Raise your hand. No? Okay.
Yeah.
Here are the statistics. When women were asked if they felt that they drove better than average, they responded yes, 90%, and no, 10%. And the same was for men. When they were asked if they felt that they were driving better than average, they said yes, 90%, and 10% said no. That's very interesting. But if you go and put yourself out there, that is not the real story. Many things happen there. People show their real personality. People get mad. People learn how to use the middle finger when they are feeling very caring toward other drivers. And also, this is where you have to learn to use the F word, which I'm going to ask you what it means at the end. But now, let's go for the differences. San Diego, here, if you want to switch lanes, what do? You move the lever, signaling, staying probably 2-3 seconds before you switch. You're telling everybody that you're going to move. In Tijuana, you don't do that. You just pull the car to the next lane and that's it. It's yours. If you see it there, it's yours. If you don't check the blind spot, you probably might hit someone there. Another thing, you have to be here if you want to switch lanes too. Everybody's like considering. They're gonna leave the open spaces on the lanes for you to merge. But in Tijuana, you don't do that. It is like everybody has the intuition that you're about to switch lanes and everybody is like pulling forward so that you don't do it. But if not, you barely see the car over here telling you, you don't move over to my lane. Because if you move, you might hit your front part. So they do it on purpose. That is not the right attitude. I think it is time to change. Another thing that happens, people start yelling from the window to the F word. Hopefully the F word is not what you're thinking. What do you think the F word means?
Friend.
Huh?
Friend.
Faith, right? Faith. That is the F word of the century. Faith. You have to have faith that people are going to be considerate when you start showing your own example. Being patient. Because that is where the real personality comes out. People get so angry, so mad, or so sad. Or some people sing. You never know. I am the ones who sing, actually. Just to relieve the stress. And that has helped. It's very therapeutical and I recommend it to you. Maybe you are doing something different, thinking too many things, right? But maybe those things are concerns that you have from your job, from your relationship, from any other area of your life, from your health. And what a better time, use of time to use when driving, probably 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 1 hour, or 2 hours to listen to the best of the music that you like, or to sing something, or to remember beautiful memories from your life. But yes, driving brings a lot of our personality issues. And third, I want to talk about what you can do. And I was already telling you, you can put audiobooks when driving, you can put self-help material, you can put how to become a better man or a better woman in your relationship, and also you can buy CDs for learning how to sing. Or maybe learning how to articulate better your speaking voice, which is something that might help you tremendously. When driving, many people don't follow the law. What happens is that they might get pulled over by the police officer. And in this case, it might help you to have a great articulation when speaking. When the police officer is coming to you, what is the first question you might ask the officer? Or what is the first reaction from you? Any guess?
Why did you stop me? Why did you stop me? If you...
Oh, well.
Leave your hands on the steering wheel.
Well, that's right. That's right. He's talking about body language. Some people say that you have to put your hands on the windows and show your keys over here so that they know that you're going to be a threat. But the real question is, good afternoon, officer. Is there any problem? And very confident, very cool, and they're gonna, oh wow, I'm be I am behind someone who knows what they're doing, who is very confident. And learning those little techniques might help you while on the road. How to be articulate even with the police officer. Yes, to finish all this, what I've been telling you, what is the importance of talking about driving habits? What happens in Tijuana here, showing a real identity, because when someone stops driving and they see you, 1 minute before they tried to crash on your car, right? Because you did something they didn't like, but now, oh, it was you, my friend, I'm sorry. But if it wasn't your friend, you would have been still angry. Am I making sense? How, when you leave the car, changed totally. When you're in the car hiding, being, sometimes we behave in a coward way because nobody is seeing us. And if they see us, we feel protected in the piece of metal. And that is not right. Then going back to my last points, showing the real personality. Here is when you feel angry, impatient, to start working your patience, to start breathing deeply or thinking about something that you like, or just knowing that that is the nature of driving, the nature of the traffic. Sometimes you might get stuck in traffic and you might see it as a challenge instead of a problem. Because if you see it as a problem, you're going to be mad at your own self, at the other people, and in your house, at your job, at your colleagues, and that is not fine. That is not correct. And finally, well, I was going to leave the award for now, but I wanted to let you know what was it in the middle of the speech. The award, remember what it is?
Faith.
Faith, yes, you got it. Next time that you go out and driving, remember, work on yourself, just leave the madness away, just work on your patience, and have faith with you, because you're going to be more considerate, and people will appreciate it. And believe it or not, when you drive well, others follow. Mr. Toastmaster.